Good morning students, how you all? I hope all are healthy and safe at home. Students, today I am going to take English class for 7th standard. This is the 9th session. In this session, we are going to learn a poem, The Solitary Reaper. Poem name is The Solitary Reaper. This poem written by William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth. He born in 1770. Born in 1770 and he died in 1850. He is a He is an England poet. He born in England and he died in England. He born in 1770 and he died in 1850. William Wordsworth is a poet who is writing a poem on nature, children and poor common people and use ordinary words to express his feelings. Common people also can understand his words to explain or to express his feelings. Here in this poem, The Solitary Reaper. The Solitary Reaper. Here, solitary means single. Reaper, cutting a crop. Cutting a crop. It may be rice or some other grains. Okay. In this poem, Wordsworth says he was captivated by a song sung by a young woman. She is reaping and singing. She is cutting a crop which was grown up and she is alone in a field. In this poem, we will find out why the poet is so much impressed by her song. What she sings in a field, no? But for that song, the poet was impressed. In first stanza, first I read the first stanza. Behold her, single in the field, yon solitary island lass, reaping and singing by herself. Stop here or gently pass. Alone she cuts and binds the grain and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the bay profound is overflowing with the sound. This is the first stanza. Behold her, single in the field. Yon solitary Highland loss. Reaping and singing, reaping and singing by herself. here or gently pass. Alone she cuts and binds the grain. She is alone in a field. She only cuts the grains. She only cuts the crop and binds the grain. And since they melancholy strain, oh listen for the wind profound. Is overflowing with the sound. Behold her single in the field. Behold means see or look. See her single in the field. She is a young lady, young woman, young girl. You can say she is alone in a field. Yon solitary highland lass. She is there in a field. She is there in a field. Lass means girl. A girl who lives in a highland. Lass means girl. Reaping and singing by herself. She is alone in a field. She only reaping. She is cutting the crop and she only collects the grain. Singing by herself. She sings by herself. Stop here or gently pass. If you want to hear her song means you stop here or gently pass. Don't disturb the girl. Alone she cuts and binds the grains. She is alone in a field. She only cuts the crops and binds. She collects the grains and sings a melancholy strain. Melancholy means sad. She is singing very sad. Oh, listen for the way profound. Profound means he is overflowing with the sound. Okay, she is so sad. She is in deep sadness. She is singing a song in a field by herself because she is alone cutting the crop in a field. This is the first stanza. Behold her single in the field, yon solitary highland lass, reaping and singing by herself. Stop here or gently pass. If you want to listen her song means you stop here or you just pass away. Okay? Don't disturb that girl. Alone she cuts and binds the grain. She is alone. She used to cut the grains and she is collecting the grains and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the way performance is overflowing with the sound. Next, in second stanza. No nightingale did ever chant more welcome notes to weary bands of travelers in some shady haunt among Arabian sands. A voice so thrilling never was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the farthest hybrids. No nightingale. Did ever chant more welcome notes to weary bands. Of travelers in some shady haunts among Arabian sands. Among Arabian sands. A voice so thrilling never was heard. In springtime, from cuckoo bird. Breaking the silence of seas among the farthest hybrids. Among the farthest no nightingale did ever chant more welcome notes to weary bands of travelers in some shady haunts among Arabian sands. A voice so thrilling never was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the farthest Hebrides. This is the second stanza. No nightingale did ever sings. More welcome notes to weary bands. More welcome notes to weary bands. Here the poet saying, this song I can't understand, but the travelers, if they are tired in a group, okay, if they are feel tired when they travel from one place to the another place in a mountain areas, if they feel tired, they come to this place and they take rest in a shady pond, okay, shady place among Arabian sands. Okay, here they are saying about the Middle East area of Arabian countries. A voice so thrilling never was heard. The voice is so thrilling. It was so sounding so sweet also. In springtime from the cuckoo bird. It was so thrilling, so exciting because this sound I have not heard before. It is so thrilling in springtime from the cuckoo bird. He is comparing with the cuckoo bird. It is so sweet in a springtime, breaking the silence of the seas. Among the farthest Hebrides, group of islands in Scotland. Here, Hebrides means group of islands. Group of island in Scotland. Next, third stanza. Will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow for old unhappy far off things and battered long ago. Or it is some more humble lay, familiar matter of today. Some natural sorrow, loss or pain that has been and maybe again. Here in this stanza, will no one tell me what she sings? Here the poet is not understanding what she sings, but by hearing that sound, you can say that it might be her previous or sadness, whatever happens in a previous days, that she is saying through the song. For old, unhappy, far off things and battles so long. Will no one tell me, no one tell me what she sings? The poet is not able to understand what she sings. Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow. For old, unhappy, far off things and battles long ago. or is it some more humble lay? Familiar matter of today. Some natural sorrow, loss or pain that has been and maybe again. Here the poet will no one tell me what she sings. He is saying that no one can say what she sings. He is not able to find what is singing, what she is singing. Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow. Okay, it is sad. Plaintive means sad sound. By hearing his voice in a sad way. Okay, it is plaintive numbers. It is in a sad sound. The poet is imagining that might be old or unhappy or far off things. What or all happened previously, it might be the reason she is singing so sadly. And battles long ago, what she faced long ago means long before days, what she faced all the problems. Now she is saying in a field, in a form of singing. Or it is some more humble lay, familiar matter of today. It might be the familiar matter of today. What is happening now? Some natural sorrow, loss or pain. It may be some natural sorrow. What are all the people they are facing in their day-to-day life? That might be natural sorrow, or it may be some loss, or it may be her pain. What she want to express in singing. That has been and may be again. What she is facing, and it may be in another days also. The poet not able to understand what that girl is singing, but still he imagined that it might be her sad things. What are all happened before, or what is happening? What are all the loss or the sorrows or the pain what she is facing? She is expressing in singing. In a last stanza, whatever the theme, the maiden sang as if her song could have no ending. By hearing a sad sound in a singing voice, we are saying that she might be in a natural song. Whatever the theme, the maiden sang as if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work and over the sickle bending. I listened motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore long after it was heard no more. Whatever the what she sings. Topic of her song. Maiden means girl. As if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work. And over the sickle, bending, I listened motionless and still. And as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart abode. Long after it was heard no more. Here Kellas stanza, whatever the theme, the maiden sang, that girl, she is singing. The topic of the song, okay, that girl singing, that poet is not able to understand also, but by his feelings, by his sound, he is able to understand might be her previous problem or what she is facing now. As if her song could have no ending. This sadness, it won't end. I saw her singing at her work. She is singing at her work. She is doing her work and then she is cutting a crop and collecting grains. She is alone working in a field and over the sickle bending. Sickle means tool for cutting a crop. Here sickle means a tool which is used to cut a crop. She is bending and she is concentrating over cutting the crop. And as I mounted sickle bending, I listened motionless and still. By hearing her singing her voice, I am motionless. I stand it silently and still. And as I mounted up the hill, as I am moving up the hill, the music in my heart I bore. Bore means took along. Long after it was heard no more. The music, what I heard, it is in my mind, okay, in my heart for so many days. It is fixed in my heart for so many days. Okay students, this is about the poem Solitary Reaper. A single woman, a young lady who is cutting a crop in a field, and she is singing a song. That song, that William Wordsworth poet is not able to understand, but he is guessing. He is guessing that what might be happened in our life or what is happening in her life today. But the voice is so sweet. He is comparing with a bird. Now, new words in this poem. Resonant. Strain. Profound.